How's it going, everyone? I am NotBae, and welcome to another Combos and Neutral video. Today we are taking a look at Cloud, the swordsman from the Final Fantasy series. Now before I get into the guide, there are a number of things I need to address. First off, I will be labeling this as a beginner's guide. If you want to pick up Cloud and are having a tough time learning Combos and Neutral, this guide will be very helpful. If you are a seasoned player who already knows the ins and outs of Cloud, this video might not be for you. As usual, I will go through Cloud's moveset and demonstrate what combos and mix-ups are possible given his moveset. This is a beginner's guide, so if you are interested in more in-depth Cloud content, I would highly recommend watching TGT Kai, who is a premier Cloud main on YouTube. I linked his channel in the description below, so check him out if you're interested. And with that out of the way, let's get started. Cloud is a well-rounded swordsman with good overall physics, movement, and frame data. He excels at spacing, conditioning, and juggling, making his neutral and advantage state pretty intimidating to fight against. His combo game and neutral are pretty simplistic and straightforward, making him easy to pick up but difficult to master. At the same time, he is cursed with a below-average recovery, which forces him to DI in on most combos, causing him to take more damage. He has no reliable grab that combos or kills, making shielding against him a very strong option. The one aspect that separates Cloud, however, from other sword characters is his limit, which buffs all of his special moves, along with giving him additional ground and fall speed, which can make the difference between taking and losing a stock. Cloud can fully charge his limit by charging for around 5.75 seconds, dealing 150% or taking 100%. The limit effects stay with Cloud for 15 seconds or until he uses a special move, in which case he loses all of it. As a whole, Cloud relies more on his ability to juggle and condition rather than his ability to combo. Because of this, the combos Cloud can perform are not necessarily as complex as other characters. This is both a blessing and a curse. It is good in that his combos are relatively easy to perform, however, it also makes neutral very, very important to master. Cloud's jab is a simple 3-hit combo that is mainly used as a quick punish option. It is active on frame 4, making it his fastest grounded move. It has moderate hit stun and knockback, and is a standard jab when compared to the rest of the cast. At low percents, jab will put every character into a tech situation. If the tech is missed, you can follow up with a dash attack, cross slash, and down tilt. If they tech on spot, you can usually follow up with the same moves, but you may have to time your attacks correctly for them to connect. And if they tech roll, you must read and follow with a dash attack. It can also be used following a fast fall and aerial as a combo. It has a difficult time jab blocking and is not safe on shield. Cloud's dash attack is a strong sword charge with 2 different hitboxes. High in both knockback and end lag, it's a medium risk, medium reward move. It can be used to take a stock at high percents, but until then, it serves as a burst option, allowing Cloud to charge limit after contact. Due to the high end lag and inconsistency to cross up shields, it should not be spammed since it is easily punished if shielded. F-tilt is a sword swipe in front of Cloud that is primarily used to finish off a combo, take a stock at the ledge, or poke in the neutral. The move has good range, relatively high knockback for its speed. As with other F-tilts, pivot canceling can give Cloud a little extra slide when using the move. Due to its horizontal knockback, connecting it at mid-percents will put your opponents in a tech chase situation. It can be used as a combo from a fast fall aerial. However, it is best used to killing off the side at high percents. This is particularly useful when ledge trapping, since you don't have to commit to a forward smash to kill. It is only safe on shield when spaced well. Up tilt is Cloud's fastest tilt, serving as an anti-air and combo starter. In terms of combos, nothing is guaranteed until 25%, when you can link 2 up tilts. However, at percents where no true combo is possible, the move forces out a double jump or air dodge, both of which can be punished if you follow up correctly. At mid percents, it starts comboing into up air and neutral air. However, the main use of up tilt is to get the opponent above you, setting up for a situation where you can juggle them with aerials. This, combined with a strong up air and good air mobility, makes Cloud one of the scariest characters to be above. Down tilt makes Cloud perform a slide, allowing him to low-profile projectiles and launch opponents directly up. He can cross up if used very close to the shield, making it a decent option when backed into a corner. The move has no kill potential and only marginal combo potential. If you connect the move at the beginning, you can't follow up with anything. If you connect with the end of the move, however, you can follow up with up tilts or a climb hazard at low percent. When percents get a little higher, you can follow with up air and neutral air. And if you really want to punish a neutral air dodge, you could charge an up smash for maximum damage. It can 2-frame some recoveries, though its success is mainly dependent on the matchup. However, it mainly serves as a way to get opponents above Cloud, allowing you to set up for a juggle, similar to up tilt. Forward Smash is a slow 3-part attack where the last hit launches the opponent with high knockback. Unfortunately, its use is very limited due not only to its slow startup, but also its very high end lag. It's a big commitment and should be reserved for hard reads and shield break punishes. If you throw this out frequently, you can and will lose a stock for it. Up smash makes Cloud perform an uppercut with his sword, launching his opponents to the sky with high knockback. It has a sweet spot in front of him and a sour spot behind and above. With moderate startup time, it functions as a decent out-of-shield option. It is effective at calling out jumps and can be used to finish off a combo in very specific situations. Down Smash is Cloud's fastest and arguably most useful smash attack. It is a 2-part attack where the first hit links into the second. It is great for ledge trapping and as it is able to cover a majority of the options if timed and spaced correctly. It can be comboed into from fast fall forward air and back air at low percents, and is generally great for punishing an unsafe move. The front hitbox is never safe on hit, however the back hit is safe if spaced well. Neutral air is a sword swing around Cloud. It can be auto-cancelled from a short hop if you fast fall at the very end. Cloud's nair is mainly used as a get-off-me option, combo extender, and gimping tool. It can be used at a shield, however it is inconsistent in connecting the hits. It is often used during a combo, but rarely used to start one. Forward air is one of Cloud's most reliable combo starters and one of his best moves in the neutral. It has both a sweet spot and a slingering sour spot. It will meet your opponents if connected at the tip of the sword. Generally speaking, you always want to connect with the sweet spot as it yields the most damage and opens up a ton of follow-ups. The best way to use this move is to fast fall as it gives you enough time to combo. At low percents you can link fair into jabs, grab, or a down tilt. If you want to maximize the damage done, however, follow up with a down smash, cross slash, or climb hazard instead. As percents transition from low to mid, you can start following up with a back air, or neutral air, or another forward air. In neutral, it should be used to pressure shields and punish unsafe approaches. It is important to get familiar with the fast fall timing and spacing since forward air is a big part of Cloud's gameplay and should be thrown out a ton in neutral. Back air is Cloud's workhorse aerial. It is also great at pressuring shields since it is safe when spaced well and the end lag is low enough where you can effectively follow up with a quick grounded attack. It is effective both when short hopped and fast falling. As a combo starter, it has similar follow-ups with forward air, with the only aspect varying is the percent windows. Just like forward air, back air is also great to throw out in neutral due to low end lag and long range. This should be used in conjunction with forward air in neutral to space and pressure shields. Up air is Cloud's go-to aerial for juggling. It has both a sweet spot and a lingering sour spot. With high priority and a solid disjoint, it beats out a majority of attacks. Common tactics to get around this are to air dodge through or retreat to the ledge, both of which can be punished if you play it correctly. An air dodge can be punished if red, while retreating off stage will allow Cloud to set up for a ledge trap. While it can technically be used as a combo starter, it shouldn't be your go-to. Both forward air and back air are more reliable and consistent as combo starters, and following up air is pretty difficult to connect. That being said, the combo potential is a lot more expansive if you have access to platforms, or if you catch someone who is already airborne. Down air is arguably Cloud's least used aerial, however that does not make it a bad move by any means. It has both a sweet and lingering sour spot, where the sweet spot can spike opponents if spaced and timed correctly. It can be auto-cancelled after a full hop, allowing a series of follow-ups depending on the percent. The only other way to combo off of down air is connecting the sweet spot at low percents right before you land, in which you can follow up with jabs, grab, or a climb hazard. It's a decent option to land due to the lingering disjointed hitbox, as well as an option from a ledge jump to punish anyone standing at the ledge. Neutral Special or Blade Beam is a basic projectile used to poke at distance or force an approach. It can be V-reversed and wave bounced, however the lack of aerial mobility when using the move means wave bouncing isn't nearly as useful. It can be used both on the ground and in the air, with the grounded version traveling a little faster and dealing slightly more damage. If limit is charged, Blade Beam becomes a multi-hit projectile dealing more damage, coming out 2 frames faster, and traveling a lot farther. A common time to use it is when you are trying to recover, or when your opponent is trying to recover. If your limit is about to run out, throwing the blade beam out will at the very least pressure shield or force a reaction. Side Special or Cross Slash is your go-to move for racking up damage. It is a 5-hit sword flurry that can be completed only if the first hit connects. It is great at tech chasing due to its high range and power, and is the go-to move for finishing off a combo. If the first hit gets shielded, do not continue the move, as you will get hard punished if you do. When limit is charged, Cross Slash gains additional damage and knockback, allowing you to take stocks extremely early. It also has very low end lag, making the move extremely hard to punish. This opens up potential for early kills off the side, in addition to making Cloud's 2-hit combos deal a lot more damage. Up Special or Climb Hazard is Cloud's main recovery tool and go-to out-of-shield option. As such, there are two versions of this move, the basic version, which is performed by inputting up B, and Drag Down, which is performed by pressing B when Cloud is at his highest point. The Drag Down has a meteor effect and will spike opponents at higher percents. You can do this off stage to trade stocks, to extend your lead, or decrease your deficit. The Drag Down is what makes this move so good out of shield, as it can be B reversed, allowing you to punish characters that land behind you and in front of you. This works especially well on stages with platforms, since Cloud can up B out of shield and land safely on the platform. Other than its use as a combo finisher, it can also be used as an easy alternative to ledge trumping. By running off and immediately performing a B reversed up B, Cloud will quickly snap to the ledge and force a reaction out of your opponent. As a recovery option, Climb Hazard is mediocre at best. It will never sweet spot unless used right at the edge, making low recoveries very exploitable. It also has very little horizontal movement, making horizontal recoveries next to impossible. If given the opportunity, it is recommended to recover high, since the drag down will provide some protection. When dragging down, Cloud will grab the edge if Climb Hazard was inputted above the stage. You can also use this from the ledge as a get off me option to grant you a safe get up. And if you have to recover low, recover as low to the stage as you can to minimize the time you are vulnerable. If playing on a stage with walls, like Halo's Pokemon League, a wall jump can be used to stall or mix up when you will use up B. If limit is charged, Climb Hazard gains extra vertical and horizontal height and drift, making the move an excellent recovery option if needed. It also has increased knockback, opening up some kill options off the top if the option is red. Cloud's down special causes him to charge limit until he is full. You can cancel the charge with a roll, shield, grab, jump, or special. Generally, you want to be charging limit whenever it is safe to do so. Once limit is charged, down special will transition into finishing touch, Cloud's trump card and comeback factor. While damage and speed are low, the move has incredibly high knockback, allowing Cloud to score kills at very early percents. It has a win box around the hitbox, however it is a big commitment and will get hard punished if it is whiffed. Cloud is strong in a lot of areas, but one in which he is lacking is his grab game. With the exception of a few characters, Cloud has no true combos out of a throw. With that being said, there are a couple mix-ups that can work. Forward and up throw have no follow-ups and are typically used to get the opponent off stage or above you. Down throw can be used to lead into jabs, F-tilt, or cross slash at low percents. However, these are only mix-ups. Back throw can lead into a dash attack, which is actually a true combo against Fox, but for the rest of the cast, however, is only a mix-up. In terms of kill throws, Cloud has nothing to offer. The best you can do is forward or back throw to send your opponent off stage to set up for an edge guard. Overall, Cloud is a character about fundamentals. How successful you will be in playing him is dictated by how well you can maintain neutral and avoid being off stage. You must abuse his strengths and avoid his weaknesses. A jack of all trades, but a master of none. Easy to learn, but difficult to master. He may never regain the supremacy he had in Smash 4, but honestly, he doesn't need to. Shoot for the stars with this swordsman, because even if you fall short, you'll land on a cloud. And that concludes my Cloud guide. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something useful. If you did, let me know by leaving a like and subscribing if you would like to see more. If you have a suggestion for a character you want me to cover next, let me know in a comment below. I also have a Discord, so if you want to keep up with all of my content and get to talk to me, definitely join it, and the link is also in the description below. That's all I have for now, and I will see you all later. Peace out.